What happens if you think that you have settled everything, that you're completely through with a car wreck, but then later you find out that there was actually more damage? You know, I was in a car accident recently, and we kind of looked at the damage, but then, you know, what happens if a week or so later you start noticing other things in your vehicle?
Yeah, a very common question, and very good question. Kind of the general rule of thumb is if you think you've settled everything, chances are you have. If you've signed your name on, well, let's break it down though. First and foremost, typically in a car wreck, you usually have two claims. You have a property damage claim and also a personal injury claim if you were hurt. And you do not have to settle those at the same time. What's typical in these situations, you have an accident, you settle your car claim, you know, a week or 2 or 3 weeks later. Either they pay to have your car repaired, or they give you the money for what your car was worth if it's a total loss. And then you have the personal injury claim. But getting back to the car claim, if they repair your car, and you know, if you've got some minor tweaks and things like that, it's not quite working, then typically they'll let you take it back to the shop and see if they can remedy the problem. But you see the graphic there, signing a release where if there's money exchanged, it abandons the claim. And that's really a simple concept. But the insurance company, basically, when they're trying to settle with you, they are trying to buy your signature, because on that release, especially, let's talk about the personal injury side, they want to get you to settle for as little as possible, as quickly as possible, so something doesn't creep up later. But if you sign that settlement release on the personal injury claim, and then 2 months later, you are still having problems, and God forbid you find out you have to have surgery or something like that, it's too late. Once you sign that personal injury release and they give you a check, it's over.